What's up, guys? Welcome back to Pete's Basement. I hope you had a good 4th. It's just me and the big guy here. It's the Spanish guy. It's the Italian guy. Review comics. That's what we do. So this week we got 2 weeks worth of books to go over. We're going to talk about Spider-Man 2099 makes his re-premiere this week. We got Thomas Alsop, #2. We got Agent Grayson, #1. Is it Agent Grayson? Is it
just
Grayson? Who gives a fuck? New Suicide Squad, #1. The Spread, #1. I can't believe that's not butter. Yeah, I went there. Original Sin 5.1, Thor and Loki, The 10th Realm, #1. That's one fucking title.
Yeah.
One title. We got The Empty Man, #2. We got Death Vigil, #1. The Spider-Man 100th Anniversary, #1. And just 2 quick books from last week. We can talk about Rocket Raccoon and Star-Lord, #1s. Book of the week was a tough call this week, man.
It was.
I really enjoyed Death Vigil way more than I thought I was going to. The artwork was great. The the storyline was real good, but it got edged out a little bit by Thomas Alsop, #2. Man,
Yeah.
This actually might be a Pete's Basement first.
2 books in a row, first 2 issues.
Yeah, first 2 issues get Book of the Week.
Yeah.
And I'm not even being biased here because Chris Miskowitz is a Green Pointer. This is just a genuinely good fucking book, man. And you know what I like the most about it so far? Like I was going through it, there's little things in here that make me want to go Googling.
I did.
You did?
I did. Like that witch.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm like, is this bitch real?
Was it?
No.
Damn. The Bushwick Manor shit?
Yeah.
There's the scene when it does the flashback to like the early 1700s when Mr. Bliss is talking with Mr. Meserole. Now, Bliss Street is right over in Sunnyside.
Yeah.
And Meserole is right off Manhattan Avenue.
Yeah.
And I wonder if Chris actually went through and, researched who these people are named after, like who the streets themselves are named after, and, if these are the people that are going to be in the book and everything.
That'd be awesome.
I haven't gotten to it yet. I had a pretty busy week at work, but I do intend to Google all of that shit. But what I did hear, the ship, the slave ship at Ground Zero is fucking real.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't look at. Oh, I'll look into that one.
It was like while they were cleaning out the rubble and shit, they found stuff. It was crazy. Crazy shit. I like the whole ghostly mansion in the mausoleum thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really done nicely.
He's got his cab driver now that kind of chauffeurs him around and everything. Just makes friends with this random dude. And the cab driver's pretty sarcastic. He's like the right amount of New York asshole.
Yeah, it's really. He's
like, oh, I hate when guys reminisce about how great their band was. And even Alsop's like, am I that guy now? Fuck, man. And I like how, they talk about the 5 families, like they're the mafia, but it's like some sort of ghost thing. They don't really go into it
no,
too
they haven't
much.
yet. And,
obviously, there's some kind of Irish people because, the O's.
There's always Irish.
It's probably not Irish. I'm probably just being a dickhead.
No, that's fine.
Fucking guinea bastard.
I like also the way they break down his tools. Artifact this, artifact that. He has a gun that shoots light.
That was reminiscent of something else. Some other book.
Really?
Yeah. I don't remember what. And it wasn't like anything to do with ghosts or anything. But, oh, you know what it fucking reminded me of, actually? This shit. Fractions. And I know Brubaker, I'm pretty sure it was Brubaker.
Oh, the first Iron Fist?
Yeah, when he's like, rising dragon fist and this and that.
All right, yeah.
Yeah. I knew that shit reminded me of something. I just thought of it now. Glad I remembered.
But it was cool, and he has his own special office where he keeps those magical shit, and he's just expanding.
He's like, the hand is the only one allowed in here. You should remember that. He's kind of being a dick.
Yeah, no, they're being dicks to him.
Yeah.
Like, wait, I just stopped this witch, and you're upset at me. Why? I'm doing my job. Fuck off.
That was pretty cool when he put the gun back, and he's like,
thank you.
I got it, Dad. Again.
That was nice.
Yeah.
It's good shit, and it's touching, and then obviously the end.
Right, pretty heavy shit right there.
Which, even though it's fucking on the cover, I did not see it coming.
You know what? It's he goes down to Ground Zero where a friend of his lost his life. Now this is actually at the cusp of the 10-year anniversary.
Yeah.
So it's just about 2011, and he heads down there to kind of just be it's the first time that he goes down to the site, I guess to pay his respects to his friend. But he always said, like, somewhere, for some reason, downtown always bugged him out. And it
Downtown
could be
is
because of
creepy.
that magical, you know, slave ship.
Yeah.
That cursed slave ship that was down there that we haven't really touched on yet.
At all.
But one of the craziest scenes was this one right here, where he's talking about all the souls that have, you know, people that lost their lives that day, 3,000 plus. And he like throws up. He gets like sick to his stomach, and he looks like, dear gods, they're still here. They're all still here.
And all floating in the shape of the actual towers.
Yeah.
And it's just like, stop playing.
And normally, like, I don't really like when people do shit with the Twin Towers and everything, but and this one, for the fact that Miskowitz is in fact a native New Yorker, I think if anybody was going to talk about the subject, I mean, it's been long enough for sure.
It has been long enough. He's a New Yorker, but he didn't do it cheesy,
right?
Or ham it up, or.
And he did even apologized in
his notes,
the notes
letter
in the back.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't mean any disrespect or nothing. This is actually probably the first book that I'm even reading the author's notes in the back. I don't really do that shit. No. I don't give a fuck.
Same.
You know, with all the stuff that he's throwing in, especially with all like the neighborhood jargon and whatnot, it makes me interested to see where it's all coming from. So, highly, highly recommended. Issue 2 of 8 from Boom Studios. You guys really got to check this out and let us know what you think. We can't recommend it enough. It's so fucking cool.
I agree. Yeah. Totally.
Thomas Alsop from Chris Miskowitz and Pally Schmidt.
Even though I keep on pronouncing it wrong, I keep on saying Aslop. I don't know why.
No, I do the same thing, Aslop, and it's not like, you know, just I'm a dyslexic fuck.
Maybe because I'm a dirty pervert.
You might be. You've probably slopped a few asses in your time.
Yeah.
Is what it is. We got some good questions too.
Yes, we do. Let's begin. Our dear friend Eddie D'Angelina.
Oh, Eddie.
Angelini asked, "Do you follow any webcomics? Not looking for a plug, just genuinely curious."
Well, not purposely giving you a plug, Eddie, but the one webcomic that I follow religiously is your own.
Seriously.
Our good buddy Eddie D'Angelini, my brother from another mother out in California, writes and illustrates this comic called The Collectors, which is
hilarious.
We've spoken about it many times. We always share the comics on the Peach Basement Facebook and everything. It's the adventures of him and his wife, Kristen, and what it's like being married to a comic book nerd.
Yeah, I've shown it to my girl. She loves it.
And it's funny because it's true.
It is. Oh my God, it's so true.
It's true because it's funny. All of that shit. And I actually asked Roderick, who's probably more in tune with the web than any of us. I think he's actually got 6 other legs growing out into the ether.
I think he's connected. He's plugged in.
He definitely is. He's part of the Matrix.
He's Morpheus.
He just introduced me to the Meatly, which is just like this one little word.
Meatly, as in meat?
Meat, yeah.
That was dirty.
The Meatly. It does sound like a porn thing.
Yeah.
But it's just like little stick figure guys, and it's just like really silly shit. Like, you know, the dude's, he's like right up on the computer screen like this, and he's like, yep, I was right. It's 1 pixel off. Stupid shit like that. Okay. And you laugh at it because, you know, this is the kind of shit you do. And you know, even if you don't yell it out, you're just thinking it to yourself and everything. The other one was, shows the guy, you know, he's clicking at the mouse and everything. It's like, you know, 9 p.m., 12 a.m., and he's just like getting lower. 1 a.m. and he's just like a head above the table. And then it's like 3 a.m. and it's just his hand is like on top of the table. Because, you know, like the internet does not let you sleep.
No.
There's always something going on, and it's usually some asshole who's wrong.
Or more porn.
Yeah, there's always porn. My boy, you know what? My boy Cool Kirk on Instagram. He's a funny ass motherfucker. Posts some funny ass shit. He had this thing, and you know the scene from the original Ninja Turtles movie, the good one, and you got Leonardo like looking all like this when Raphael was in the tub.
Fucked up, yeah.
And the caption says that awkward moment, whatever, when you find a better scene after you just finished jerking off.
Oh yeah. You know what?
It's like the next one over is like a girl with way better tits. It's just a fucking shame.
Yeah.
We've all been there. So on to something a little bit more G-rated. Midnight in Gotham on Instagram, and our good buddy Daniel Blank wanted to know what we thought of Batgirl's new look. It's a lot harder to find Barbara Gordon hot when they draw her like she's 15 all of a sudden.
Yeah, I mean...
I like the artwork, don't get me wrong, it's cute, but...
It's not supposed to be cute. Batgirl...
After going from what she looked like for the first 33 issues to now...
Right. No bad character should be cute. First off. Second, I don't like her helmet. It looks very helmetish. It's not like a cowl or something. It's just like clip on.
I don't personally care about like the changing costume, as all I can see is that they added a zipper in front.
It's a jacket, which okay, I could deal with a jacket.
It's a jacket? I thought it was just a onesie with a zipper.
No, it's like a leather jacket now.
Oh, I must have missed that.
Which is fine, and the pockets and the different types of pants instead of tights, it's more almost military-ish. And a jacket, it should be able to, like a Kevlar jacket. It's okay.
Well, we
fine.
The same fucking picture?
Yeah.
Am I just that stupid?
Yes.
All right.
That's right. It's whiskey.
Yeah.
So
I'm a classy guy. I drink my whiskey out of a plastic cup.
My thing is, she's a fucking kid-looking type of character. Meanwhile, she's not. She's a woman. And I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they're trying to do. As long as I don't go the whole Miss Marvel route, I'm good.
That reminds me. We had a question about Marvel on Instagram. Might have been Facebook.
Yes. Thea J. Herrera.
Or the AJ Herrera?
The AJ Herrera, excuse me.
Probably the AJ. Because Thea's a girl's name and that's a guy.
Well, you never know. That might be
Thea, if your name is Thea, man, I'm fucking sorry. Oops.
I have one.
I'm just going by the girl from Arrow. Her name's Thea. She's cute, though.
She get it.
Yeah.
A little sassy self.
Yep.
Anyways, I have one question. Do you think Marvel will bring Captain Marvel to the cinematic universe?
Yes.
Which one, Marvel or Carol Danvers as Cap?
It's going to be Carol Danvers.
It'd be Carol Danvers.
You might see Captain Marvel very briefly, I think, because since they are introducing the Kree and, through Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and everything, it seems.
Well.
And Guardians of the Galaxy is supposed to have 4 times as many cameos and Easter eggs and shit running around. So this is going to be one that you got to pay attention to.
It's almost perfect for a Marvel movie. The Kree, space. If Guardians of the Galaxy is successful, and if they throw in the band somewhere in one of the Easter eggs in the movie, yeah, they'll do it. I really believe they do it. But Carol Danvers is the ideal one. Yeah, well, yeah.
Hot blonde.
Hot blonde, great power set.
Yep.
All patriotic, lightning bolt.
These days?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Cash and prizes.
That is power. A good set of tits is just powerful.
You pretty much get the world handed to you.
Yes.
It's a shame. Men are fucking stupid.
Yes, we are.
We really are. We're just a weak, lame-brained species when it comes to tits.
So, related to that,
I'm okay with it.
Question is, Alex the Helian, will Guardians of the Galaxy do as well in the box office as other Marvel flicks?
Guaranteed. I know people that are talking about this movie that don't read comics. They already have stated that I don't even know what it's about, but I'm gonna go see it because it looks funny.
Yeah.
Like people are interested in it. One, because the soundtrack already kicks.
Oh my
ass.
God, it does.
This is gonna be a must download. Like hit iTunes immediately. Yep. The movie looks hilarious. The extended trailer just came out this past week.
It helps out with so much more.
We finally get to hear Groot speak when he's like, they're talking about Star-Lord's 12% of a plan, and he's like, I am Groot.
And he meant 11%.
Like, well, it's 11%. Of course it's better than 11%. Who cares? So I was like the only one laughing at that in my office when
you ruined Rocket Raccoon for me.
Bradley Cooper does not sound like Bradley Cooper in that movie.
No, he doesn't, but he still doesn't sound like your idea.
Godfrey, I know.
So
I'm really sorry about that.
You bastard, you. So yes.
So, guys, that about does it for the main audio show. So, thank you for tuning in, of course. We do love to hear from you guys. Make sure you hit us up, questions@Pete'sBasement.com, Facebook.com/Pete'sBasement. I still want to thank old / for cluing me in that is not, in fact, a backslash.
You baptize him / from now on.
He is forever / he is Sir / of Comic-Con.
I wonder if his girlfriend refers to him as / now. She should.
Sounds dirty.
Yeah. Hey, / how you doing?
Follow us on Twitter for up-to-the-minute reviews, and make sure you follow us on Instagram @Pete'sBasement. You can also follow me personally. It's Pete from Pete's Basement. And make sure you go tune into the rest of the show on audio. Go download it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see you then. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Did you see that meme? Said, if you think I'm ignoring you, I am. My phone is in my hand 24 hours a day.
Yeah.